We're going to do, what you're going to do is I'm going to demonstrate all these pieces so that you can record, you can train them 15 minutes, 3 days in a row, and then send me videos. So the first piece we have to make sure of is we're going to take the power package, which is the hands, arms, and shoulders, and we're going to move it one piece back. That's startup. In that startup position, we are going to make sure that the shaft does not come against any wall, and it'll feel like I'm dragging my handle and the club head's lagging behind. That's the drill. That's the exaggeration. Once I get to here, then I can hinge and finish my shoulder turn. Now that's the backswing. We got to drill that over and over and over. The other piece is that starting down inside the cone to here to do this. My hips are open, my shoulders are closed. Now, in order to do that, what we found is we're going to take our backswing, and I'm going to take the shoulder, and I'm going to direct the shoulder directly at the ball with the elbow leading. Now, you'll notice that when we take this hand and we do a karate chop, the forearm internally rotates in, and this stays bent. That's what straightening the elbow does. So what I'm doing here, you can use the LC1 trainer and put it on, and you can just direct the shoulder and the elbow. First of all, the shoulder at here. Now, if the shoulder's going straight down, that means this one's going straight up and back. Notice how the left shoulder is going up and back. And it will always, once we're over to the other side, once you get to this point, it will never go towards the target. It will keep pulling back because of the club head is going that way, and there's a counter force. Want to pull it back like you're snapping a whip. So here's the backswing. I'll have a little bit of hip slide, and I'll drive the shoulder to the ball. That's the move, the shoulder to the ball. Now to train it in one piece, I'm going to take the elbow and arm straight. So at impact, we're going to have 4 to 6 inch hip slide, and the hands are going to be here. Look where the right arm is. So we're going to train that in one pattern. I can feel this opening up there. So that's the pattern to train the right shoulder down, which the left shoulder goes up. And we're going to put this shaft here. And as we turn back, this club head, the handle of the club head, is going to go towards first base straight up, straight up. That's the same thing as the right shoulder going down, the left shoulder going straight up. And at the same time that I'm going, at the same time that I laterally shift, the shoulder's coming down, that means the left shoulder's going up. So I can do this drill to where I get to here and I shift and take this handle straight up and then around 1001 to 1005. And do drills of this up and around. So the shoulder's going up, but the hips are firing open. The knees are firing open. Everything in the lower body is rotating towards shortstop. That's the lower body's rotating towards shortstop. The shoulders going up and eventually get back the home plate. So again, the hands, we got a mass, once we master the takeaway, and we get to a perfect backswing, then we're going to bring the handle, which is the same thing as bringing the shoulder, towards here. And my hips have opened up. And these are the drills we got to do. So master the backswing, master the start down. These drills over and over and over and over and over. Once you're here, you can look out towards second base person with your eyes. Back, 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 back. Down, 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 down. I can push the club, finish my rotation. Club head's at the target line, my hands are at shortstop, and then I just finish my backswing. Count to 5. And do rep after rep after rep after rep.
Okay.
If you apply these two principles with getting a perfect backswing and training the hip, the shoulders, those drills right there, 15 minutes a day for the next 7 days, you'll see massive improvement. You do it for 3 weeks in a row, there's no reason you can't start hitting 11 fairways in 12 greens. So just imagine it having a 3-speed fan. So I'm gonna demonstrate 3 shots. Say from 5 yards to 14 yards, 15 yards to 24 yards, and 25 yards to 35 yards. Laser beam in front, all my weight's on my front foot. I can put the shaft here, I can put the shaft here. So if I put the shaft here, that means my hands are not gonna be here. So you're gonna have to put the shaft here. Now I'm gonna take my putting stroke back and through. This is my putting stroke. There's no hip rotation. It's really what I'm doing is I'm not worried about, because I'm gonna be doing a 5-yard chip or somewhere really easy. I don't really need a lot of extra hinging and a lot of energy, right? I don't need that energy. So if I was to hit a 5-foot putt or a 15-foot putt, I'd go here and here. So what I want to train is how to take and have a low hip speed. So watch how slow my hip is moving. So you're going to train this super slow 10 times in a row. That's my slow hip speed. Now, if I take my putting stroke back with my slow hip speed, this is what it looks like. So if you're not hitting high, what's happening is you're probably doing a lot of this stuff, and your hands are doing this. So I'm going to keep my putting stroke here. The shaft is vertical. Here's the shaft vertical. And I want to make sure you understand exactly what we're going to do, what you're going to do.